Welcome to another session of the Aquarian Gospel of Jesus, the Christ, chapter 20. Today we cover 1. After the feast, 2. The homeward journey, 3. The missing Jesus, 4. The search for him, 5. His parents find him in the temple, 6. He goes with them to Nazareth, 7. Symbolic meaning of carpenter's tools. Before we start, tell us in the comment section where you are watching from. The great feast of the Pasch was ended and the Nazarenes were journeying towards their homes. And they were in Samaria, and Mary said, "Where is my son?" No one had seen the boy. And Joseph sought among their kindred who were on their way to Galilee, but they had seen him not. Then Joseph, Mary, and a son of Zebedee returned and sought through all Jerusalem, but they could find him not. And then they went up to the temple courts and asked the guards, "Have you seen Jesus, a fair-haired boy with deep blue eyes, 12 years of age, about these courts?" The guards replied, "Yes, he is in the temple now, disputing with the doctors of the law." And they went in and found him as the guards had said. And Mary said, "Why, Jesus, why do you treat your parents thus? Lo, we have sought 2 days for you. We feared that some great harm had overtaken you." And Jesus said, "Do you not know that I must be about my Father's work?" But he went round and pressed the hand of every doctor of the law and said, "I trust that we may meet again." And then he went forth with his parents on their way to Nazareth. And when they reached their home, he wrought with Joseph as a carpenter. One day as he was bringing forth the tools for work, he said, "These tools remind me of the ones we handle in the workshop of the mind, where things were made of thought and where we build up character. We use the square to measure all our lines, to straighten out the crooked places of the way, and make the corners of our conduct square. We use the compass to draw circles round our passions and desires, to keep them in the bounds of righteousness. We use the axe to cut away the knotty, useless, and ungainly parts and make the character symmetrical. We use the hammer to drive home the truth and pound it in until it is a part of every part. We use the plane to smooth the rough, uneven surfaces of joint and block and board that go to build the temple for the truth. The chisel, line, the plummet, and the saw all have their uses in the workshop of the mind. And then this ladder with its trinity of steps, faith, hope, and love, on it we climb up to the dome of purity and life. And on the 12-step ladder we ascend until we reach the pinnacle of that which life is spent to build, the temple of perfected man." Thank you for watching. Remember to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this information to save another. God bless and see you next time.